Good afternoon, friends and family. It's the Hustler Cast and your number one hustler, Thomas Welding. Today, the episode going to be about um, getting started. One of my guys at work, where I work at until I get this shop, asked me, "Man, Thomas, man, how you get started?" And and basically, I told him, I said, "Yo, bro, you basically got to get started." So what I did, let me run some things out there. What I did. Basically, he was asking me how much money does it take to get started. He said he been locked up. He said he been locked up 7 years, and he want to start something because he want a little freedom, just like myself, to build some money, get a shop, and start living. Wake up in the morning, take his daughter to work, or what have you, like that. So I basically say, but he first. Let me stop here. First, he said that he can't do this and he don't have the money to do that, and that his girl, every time he get out, she want to do this and she want to do that. So he said he really don't have the time. So I told him what I did. I said, yo, bro, I didn't have too much money. I used a couple of income tax checks to get a welding machine. I didn't have a shop or nothing. I started on the garage because I was determined. Basically, I just started. And what made me start, let me tell you the story. What made me start, one of my friends was working with this guy, and the guy didn't have no shop or nothing. I knew the guy, or I knew of the guy, and my friend was working with him, but they was working in the garage building. If you're from the South, you know what a warthog or a pig trap is. Kind of like when you go to the fair, they have them circle cages, and they have sheep and some turkeys and stuff in that. He was building that, but he was building it in a two car garage. And my friend had quit to stop working with him because he wasn't getting no hours or nothing like that. But a year or two later, a year and a half later, when my friend quit his got fired at his other job when COVID hit or whatever, he went back to the guy little house, and the guy built him a whole shop off just starting from a two-car garage. So that kind of gave me the idea, like, man, I'm just gonna get started. I'm not gonna worry about what I don't have. I'm just gonna get started, and that's what I did. So basically, I told him that story and said, man, you just got to get started. Basically, it's gonna take up probably about 1800 dollars just to get your welding machine if you don't already have that. And basically, if you don't have no shop or nothing like that, you just gotta get started. It's a couple of things you can do. Get the occupational license. You don't really have to go the LLC route. Just first, you can get a little simple occupation license. But with the occupation license or a handyman license, you can only make under $500 and under with the material costs and everything. Say something, if you want to, if you let me say this because everybody do taxes, but if you get an occupation license and you have with an occupation license, you can get a business bank account because occupation license have number like a LLC digit number too. I think 7 8 numbers. I don't recall, but with the occupation license again, you can only make $500 and less. But let me make an example for you. Say a guy wanted you to build a gate, and a gate, it's cost $1,000, or the material costs $500. You can't document that because it can only be $500 or less with the material cost. So what I'm saying is, you had to get the material, price of material. If it's $100 and um, something like that, you can just say, okay, I'm gonna charge you $400, and $500 is the total thing you can do with an occupational license or a handyman license. But you can do that numerous times, and and keep going. But what I did was I started flipping like I was on the street. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just started flipping. I just said I ain't gonna let nothing stop me. I'm just gonna flip and keep on flipping. I'm gonna flip like horseshoes. I was getting that money. You know what I'm saying? I was documenting it, putting it in the bank, flipping. And again, I said before my story here, I messed over a lot of money. But in my older, as I as I learned and got older, I started to learn. Oh, it's time for me to put myself in a different position. But not to get off topic, so I told the guy, man, you just got to get started. Get started and just get started, man. Don't let nothing stop you. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been to jail. Oh, excuse me. I know you've been to jail or whatever, but man, you can win. He a good welder and he got basic fitness skills. He just need to get started. And those of you out there, man, don't let nothing stop you. You got to get started. I see people every day, Hispanic people with a little cart selling fruit. I know we all seen them. And next thing you know, they have a small trailer. A small trailer lead up to a food truck. I seen guys start out with 2 or 3 yards cutting their cousins and stuff like that. Next thing you know, they got 50 yards. But if you never get started, you'll never know where to go. And I just wanted to share that with you. Get started, man. Get some paper. And stay tuned to the next episode. Like and subscribe. Thomas Welding. I'm out.